probably took 6 or 7 snow leopards, maybe more. And it was a serious threat until recently. It's reviving now. There's a demand for these coats in Eastern Europe and China. But more importantly, there's the rising demand for bones of the big cats for the East Asian medicinal and aphrodisiac trades. And this really is posing a serious threat. The other one, of course, is general poaching of the prey species, this being a blue sheep. And where you find blue sheep and the other large ungulate, the ibex, you pretty well prescribe snow leopard range. This is the range, as you can see, very fragmented along mountain ranges, isolated mountain ranges, with the core distribution really being, and let's see if I can find a pointer. Here we are, sort of along the Himalayas down here, up through Pakistan and northern India, and then along the Tian Shan range, and all the way up into the Altai area of Russia, Mongolia. So they really are transboundary species, meaning we need international cooperation for their protection. These triangles indicate where Snow Leopard Conservancy currently has projects. And our really goal, the way we work is we act as a sort of incubator. We find NGOs that are local, in-country individuals that have a passion and are driven to protect snow leopards, and we help build their capacity so that they, the implementers, they know the culture, they work with the local people, and they'd be far more effective than us as outsiders. But we need to provide them with the tools and the resources. Really, throughout the range, I think there's a commonality for the human population that shares the habitat. They are primarily pastoralists. Some are nomadic, some are semi-nomadic, but they all depend upon their livestock for food, for clothing, for transport, for cash, and so on. And they produce a lot of products, dairy-based primarily. And with small-bodied stock, like these sheep and goats here on the left, they're very vulnerable to snow leopards, especially if the wild prey base has been depleted. The cats really have no choice but to turn to livestock, and in some areas, livestock comprises up to 50% of snow leopard diet. So these people, 40% of whom live below the poverty line, are in effect subsidizing one of the rarest creatures in the world. Now, I seem to have nothing happening with my computer. Sounds like a snow leopard's had some word here, which just froze up. Just one sec. There we are. The worst case scenario really is what we call multiple killing. And it happens when snow leopards get inside these stone corrals, and they dry stone walls. They're not very